All right, back in Gold's day 3, and this was a very successful Los Angeles trip. But we've heard a little rumor, we've heard a little bit of a murmur that some special characters are going to make their way over here. Frankly, I well, I can't even portray the excitement as well as anybody else. But my plan for me is to get some back done, and well, I guess we'll really just get to enjoy it. Oh yeah, come on. There we go. You're making it look easy.
Well, it's a lightweight.
Well, let's see what we're working with here. That'll be good. Just easing into it. You know, a lot of the more pro bodybuilder guys, they tell me I'm lifting too heavy. But I go back. I mean, you ever hear of a guy named James Hollingshead? He's a British bodybuilder.
Right.
He's benching 200-pound dumbbells like nothing, and he's huge.
Right.
So it's like, are you going to tell him to go lighter? Yeah. So where's the sweet spot? Obviously, we don't need to bench 500 pounds.
Well, there is no sweet spot. Because everyone trains differently.
Yeah, right.
And everyone's body requires a different method.
And then over time, it's going to change too.
Yeah, but I mean, the body, it doesn't matter. As long as you go all out and give it as much kind of resistance. The resistance can come from the reps or it can come from the weight.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, I was Serge Nubret in my days who was doing 20 sets of 20 reps bench press. That's all he did for chest.
Yeah, that was it.
Extraordinary chest.
Yeah.
And then Sergio Oliva would do 5 sets bench press, 5 sets flyers, 5 sets incline, 5 sets this, 5 sets that. And he had an extraordinary chest. Who's right and who's wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's all bogus. You gotta figure out for yourself what's best.
Oh, yeah.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It seems to be some reason. I mean, to me, I always did publicity for the sake of promoting something. Like promoting the sport of bodybuilding, or promoting a movie, or food supplement, or Wheatus Company, or the magazines, or something, So that was always the thing, so rather than just promoting, because then it's a waste.
Yeah, so don't get eyes on you just for the sake of having people watch you. Have it connected to something else.
Well, the people can do whatever they want, As a matter of fact, I never try to kind of correct people because everyone wants to do their thing. It's kind of like if someone asks me this, hey, how do you train? Then I give them, kind of like guidance.
Yeah.
But if someone wants to keep doing the things the wrong way, I'm not going to correct them every time.
Yeah, you're not their dad.
Say, hey, you're doing it the wrong way again, and stuff like that. So I mean, it's sometimes good. The more people you have that make mistakes, because then the more you can shine. So I would never complain about it.
Yeah, right. If everyone's doing it wrong and you're doing it right, you're good.
But if everyone would do it right, then it's fun. That's it.
When are you going to get Chris Bumstead in a movie? Is he not interested?
I have no idea. He's going to ask me.
No, that'd be funny. I feel like if people are following in your footsteps, he's gotten the closest. just with the. Because I
Yeah,
mean,
no, he's extraordinary. Yeah.
because even guys who don't know anything about bodybuilding,
Yeah.
they all know Chris.
Yeah, exactly. Try to keep the elbows in more.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, because it should be aligned with the shoulders, the elbows.
I see.
And go outside. That's nice. Perfect. One more like that. Good. Perfect.
Urs.
Because it should be one line.
Yeah.
See, when you go back, not to go out like that, but to do it like this. And then you go back as far as you can to get the full stretch.
Gotcha. Yeah, Urs Kalsinski, the German guy, was telling me the same thing with a row.
Yeah.
I was doing it up here.
Right.
He said, tuck him in. Way more lats. Yeah.
Sometimes when you do it, you don't even notice it.
Yeah, you need someone else to tell you.
Someone tells you, or you exercise in front of a mirror, but we don't always have a mirror in front of us, right?
Yeah, right.
Especially when you're out here.
Yeah. I see a lot of the news reporters on bodybuilding, and they're always saying, when's the next Ronnie Coleman going to show up? Like just someone who has the perfect genetics. But I've always been curious when or if you think there'll ever be what would basically be a pumping iron 2 with different people, different style, but one that would actually work. Because pumping iron was right at bodybuilding's inception. It was perfect.
Right.
And I mean, people have tried to recreate it with, what is it, Phil Heath sometimes with those guys, but it just doesn't come off the same way.
Well, because, pumping iron was based on personalities,
right?
Not just on bodybuilding. And there was a story there. And so if you don't have the story and you just kind of fake it through, it's not going to happen. It's like movies.
Right.
It has to be organic, or you don't have anything. You can't fake it. And so I think that bodybuilding doesn't have right now, personalities. I mean, I think bodybuilding has great bodies and really people that are in unbelievable shape and they're defined and ripped and massive and all of that stuff. But the only way you then can sell that is by a written script of some sort, if the thing can act it out.
Yeah.
So that's a real, or a documentary if it has to be real, but then, then you have to have the personality with that.
Yeah. I always liked, there's a speech from Tom Platz where he said, if you're a bodybuilder, it's not just about having a body, it's about how you perform.
That's
like
right.
You want to be someone where when someone hears you talk, they get excited about the gym,
right.
And you actually live it. Right. All these guys, I mean, half the videos I see them post, they never talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know who you are. I can't relate to you. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. After we worked out here yesterday, me and my brother, we were talking about how, at least where we're from in Ohio, there's no gyms like this.
Yeah.
Not because of how big it is, but if you did a study, 90% of these guys who are in here are actually really working out.
Oh, yeah.
At all the commercial gyms and the YMCAs and everything, maybe 20%.
Yeah.
And that's just a younger guy who's really excited.
Right.
If I'm surrounded by that, it's going to make me more excited.
Yeah. That's why I come here.
Yeah.
Just to see everyone else doing good things.
Yeah, exactly. I got I've got a private space now. So it's big, it's new, it's got all the equipment, and the cables are super smooth. And I'll go back and forth because I'm not a hermit.
Yeah.
I don't want to just hide away. I want to get out and talk to people.
Right.
Boy. Okay. Oh.
Coming back, and I was actually on my buddy's level, and I told him, sorry for training. But I'm running back there. Like, he's on set 900. And they said, oh,
Fantastic, bravo.
That one might be a little too heavy.
Do it again. Remember, too heavy is not heavy enough. But you know, I told him, I said, don't touch what you can afford.
You definitely can't afford this. Yeah, it sounds to me. Sweet.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, well, let's go eat something.
Really good.
All right, boss. I'm off to the airport.
Governor.
You made it. Yeah, we just finished.
Oh yeah? What y'all do?
A little back.
Oh, okay.
Little more. I mean, we were just outside.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pull down, pull over, row. I overestimated my strength a little on the last set of rows, and like, you know, he's counting to 10. I don't want to stop before 10, so I'm like,
That's all good though.
yeah, no, that's the whole time we were working out. I kept thinking of the old training clips of him that I would see, like, you know, the one where he's got the dumbbells, he's making a base. That's all I was thinking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna work out with him tomorrow.
Yeah, so I've got the private gym, and that whole time I was doing prep,
Yeah.
I've never dieted that hard.
Oh, okay.
So the last 2 months, I'd walk into a gym, and if it was too busy, I'd walk out, and I'd go somewhere else. I'm like, I got to be alone right now. Just let me work out, and I'm going home.
That's why I built mine in my house too.
Right? Yeah. Then you're not driving.
Yeah.
I put a cardio bike in the garage, because
I think it's unique.
if you go to the gym, that's an extra hour. You just wasted an hour of your day.
My gym is only 10 minutes away.
Yeah, so that's pretty close. Yeah.
But you know, spin keep bothering me.
Yeah. Well, if you're there enough, it's normal. At the gyms I go to, like in my town, no one says anything because I've been going to the same gym for 7 years since I started working out.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just a regular dude over there. So anytime we,
That's the way it is in my gym too.
yeah, it's nice.
I've been there for 35 years now.
Oh yeah. You get some home field advantage.
Yep.
I've heard Jay say he would do 3 months right after the Olympia, and he'd just go everywhere, every weekend, events, and then after that was over,
That same thing.
once that was over, he came back and he got serious again.
I didn't even work out for 3 months.
Yeah,
I just did everything.
yeah, right. You know who's the master of that? It's Kevin. Those before and afters, I wouldn't even believe that's the same guy.
Kevin, I saw him once. He looked like the same guy.
Yeah.
Flex too.
Yes, we're rolling.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Sam, nice to meet you, brother. I'm also a fan of you. Do you guys mind if I get a picture with y'all?
No, I don't mind.
Here, only let me take one.